for us.
Lawyers, guns, and money.
And then somewhere, lawyers, guns, money, orthodontist.
Welcome back to the podcast, dude. Workforce Titans, the podcast by the working man for the working man. Tubbs, how we doing?
Terrible. Oy vey, dude.
Oy vey?
Yeah.
And we got the Wop of the Woods.
Dude, whoever fucking coined that name, I can't believe I haven't heard that yet. That was fucking
I thought
fantastic.
that was like something you go by.
No.
But I tweeted out he was coming and somebody was like the Wop of the Woods. Some other guy was like one of my favorite Italians.
I got to get t-shirts made of that.
Wop of the Woods is very good.
Dude, that was fucking great. Nobody's ever said that before.
You know Drew Montana?
Of course.
They call him Wigger the Woods.
So where are you from? Where in the woods are you from?
Right now, I'm in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. That's where I fucking grew up. And then we moved out of there when I was a kid. And now I just moved back there because I've had it like living so close to the city. It was too much.
New York City.
Yeah. I was living in Weehawken, New Jersey, which is right there. It's right outside the tunnel. And I just had it. Between the park and the fucking people, the place is becoming just an armpit. Yeah. So I happened to just move back where I grew up since I was 10 years old.
Does it feel good to be back?
It really does, man. It really does. There's Italians there again.
Thank God.
It feels great.
Thank the Lord. Tell them about the bracelet. Right from Italy, dog. My wife got this for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, right from Italy. It came.
It feels nice.
He's like, my girl got me a bracelet with an Italian flag. Neither of them are Italian.
Well,
he's Jewish.
I'm a Jew, but the only difference between a Jew and an Italian is that an Italian will fight you. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah,
I mean, there's no other than that. We're the same fucking guy.
Exactly.
Dude.
It's the same fucking thing, except we don't have as much money as we used to.
As you used to.
As we used to.
You had your day. You had your day, but the damn Rico shit.
Exactly. You look around and you see like stupid shit like the Epstein files and all this other stuff, and then you hear like everybody in the mafia how they all got taken down, and you're like,
fucking
what did they really do?
Yeah.
Listen, Jews literally just took everything the mob did and made it into
a business. That's exactly right.
The difference is the mob was ripping off the government. The Epstein shit is the government.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
That's where the Italians.
Who saw this? That conversation coming.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I burnt up, dog.
Tom Kirk over here.
All of a sudden, his hangover disappeared. It was just gone.
All you got to do is say money to him, and he's like,
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second.
Yeah. But it's funny.
Is there some between the cushions?
Driving through North Philly, draped in jewelry, dog. Got the pistol under my thigh.
He's
Bourbon in the coffee.
We have another Holocaust.
You're hiding wiggers, are you?
Where is Drew Montana?
Yo, our
hiding the
favorite.
Three
Jew
wiggers in that
Our favorite wigger, dude. Yo, this is the weed that made us crazy last time. I only have one now.
Yeah, I'm not hitting it.
You smoke?
No, I'm good, man.
Dude, last week, I don't even remember. I couldn't finish. I would just talk for like 7 minutes and be like, I don't know what I just said.
Yo.
That's like half my fucking set.
There's a lot of us trying to beat Foster to the microphone. You give him. It's a lot. There's a lot of this. And you give this dude a hit of weed, forget about it, dog. Forget about
This
it.
solo cast.
Dude, that was like back in my coke days. Like you do coke, and then I remember one time it was probably the last time I did it. We started when the sun went down, and we ended when the sun went down.
Yeah, that's it.
So it was one of those days, and one of my friends, he lives in a real fucking liberal area, like, and we're having fun. It was just me, him, and another dude. We're having fun. One of the guys comes over again, another coke fiend, just comes over. And all of a sudden, he just and it was back in 2016, and he goes into fucking how much Trump sucks. And I'm just sitting there for like 4 hours going, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I can't take this no more. I don't care where you stand, but we're all coked up. This is the last thing I want to hear right now.
Fix it, brother.
I want to talk about pussy and shit. I want to talk about
we can go into aliens and stuff. I don't want to hear about how you hate Trump.
How the pyramids get here. I don't know, dude.
Exactly.
Before, after.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to talk about current events on coke. Dude. I want to talk about old shit.
I want to
Get up to in
know.
high school, dude.
I want to understand why we don't make steel in the country anymore. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how much you hate Trump.
Where's the manufacturer?
You know, we used to produce a lot of lumber. What happened?
I'm just gonna do Sebastian Maniscalco the whole episode.
I'd rather
What
somebody.
happened?
I'd rather somebody try to convince me that OJ didn't do it.
Exactly. That's what I want to talk about.
that's
exactly right.
Nah, dude.
in the eyes of
Did
the
you watch
jury-
the documentary, like the latest one? But at the end, his boy's like, I forget who it is. He's like,
he did that shit.
He's like, oh yeah, he fucking told me. By the
Yeah,
pool.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He said if she wouldn't have answered the door with a knife, she'd still be alive or something.
She answered the door with the knife?
She answered the door with the knife, and then he fucking got
Is that
her.
really
That
what
is such a
happened?
classic.
Yeah, I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but like, I might be throwing allegations out there.
So technically, it's her fault.
But if I recall correctly, that was what he said. If she wouldn't answer the door with a knife,
Yeah, you know, if those dishes weren't clean, she wouldn't have had the black eye. That's exactly what. Like, that's to hold up in court.
It's such a lady move to think you're going to beat up OJ, even with a
Yeah,
knife.
exactly. Yeah.
Guy's all pro.
yeah, you let him have.
Pro running back with CTE. You're not gonna fucking beat him. He's a fucking monster.
God, are you a
man.
Giants fan?
No, Cowboy fan.
Jesus.
Even worse. Yeah,
And they
I
probably
know.
hate
I'm
you, right?
fucking-
Your
yeah,
boys
I'm-
hate you?
I shouldn't have said that. Here, I'm in Philadelphia.
No, it's all right.
Nice. So everybody's got one. So
Yeah.
my boy Mike D, bitch ass dude, Cowboys. fan. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's the episode title.
I forget.
Yeah.
I forget because I'm in New York all the time, right? Obviously, and you know, Giants fans don't like Cowboy fans, which again, but then when you come to
division shit.
Philly and you say you're a Cowboy,
Yeah.
that's a different fucking animal.
I'm just
man.
like my
That is
girls. My
fucking-
girls. Like I'm saying, I met her. She lived in New York, so all of her roommates' boyfriends are all like fucking Giants fans.
Yeah.
So I started texting them as soon as Saquon got the first run on Thursday. I was like, "Fucking pussies, enjoy the ride back to Manhattan." And then I had to deal with a lot.
Yeah, dude, I could not believe they lost that game. I was sitting there watching, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they
by
did not show
12
up,
beers.
boy.
It just ends up being like, I'd beat your fucking ass, dude. How about that? Enjoy the win, pussy.
Yeah. You want to get fucked up or no? You know what I mean?
It goes right from taunting them for losing, and then you guys losing. You're like, how about I just kick your ass?
I was literally sending him pictures flexing on the couch. Fucking pussies. The
Yeah,
Eagles
it's
are
like-
struggling.
Well, that's the thing. It's like you go right to fight, dude. If you're wrong,
Exactly,
you gotta fight, me, dude.
exactly.
All right, my bad, but you know we gotta
Yeah.
fight, bro.
That's what I hate.
That's exactly right.
I was arguing with some comedian about something. I was like, "You're just a fucking pussy." He's like, "Oh, you have to go there." I'm like, "Yeah, well, if you beat me in the argument, then I have to."
What else do I have?
I don't read,
Yeah.
dude. All right? What, do you want me to bring facts to this?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
What
why your fucking
bookshelf
dad
do
left
I
when you were
have?
10, faggot.
You see my bookshelf? It's got dust on it. That's it. There's no books.
just Coke mirrors. Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, damn. So you clean now or what? Like you still fuck
Oh
around
yeah,
drinking?
dude.
all-
I stopped when I was
Dead sober?
27. Yeah,
Dead sober?
Yeah.
Oh, my man. I always,
Don't even drink anymore. Nothing.
I always got respect
All
for it
done.
because my parents met in a program and shit. So I'm always like, good for you because
I didn't even join a program. I just
Yeah, but that's-
stopped. Like I was just like, all right.
That's a real WAP move.
Yeah.
Well, you
can't
look.
do
I
it
can
anymore.
imagine. I can imagine you're a madman, coked up and shit like that.
Oh,
You
dude,
got that
but
look. Yeah.
The thing was, it was like when you would do coke, and that was the thing. It was like I would just enjoy a nice conversation, and nothing would happen. But the moment like it would start to teeter, like I said, like that fucking liberal guy, I was like, dude, you have to shut up. And my friend lived on a balcony, and I'm like picturing myself grabbing the
Throwing
guy
him,
by
yeah.
the throat and tossing him over the fucking
Well,
balcony.
that's what I picture. I picture you punching mirrors off of cars and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I picture you putting your head through sheetrock.
Dude, I
look
remember
like a
there was one time.
headbutter.
It was funny because I was drunk walking down the street one time, and for no reason. Like he just said, just walk and go bang and punch inside.
this makes
Now,
sense.
as an adult, if somebody did that to me, I'd be like, "Fuck, man, that's
Fucking lose
$300."
Dude, we used to baseball bat mailboxes.
All the
Remember that?
time, yeah.
And that was just good, clean fun.
Yeah.
I
It
was
was
like,
just-
what is wrong with you?
There was a
dude?
girl we knew named Sarah who had a watermelon mailbox that we hated. So we drove past it.
You never hear it. Black Sarah? That's crazy.
It's funny, when we hit the mailbox, all food stamps came out. Oh!
That we hate it.
And that's what we did. We just drove a baseball bat through it. And then the next day she came back and we're like, and she's like, yes, so you know somebody destroyed that mailbox? Like, wow. I can't believe that.
What a bunch of animals out
Watermelon
here.
seeds on your bat.
I'm moving back to Jersey.
I turned into Gallagher.
He's got a fucking mallet. Everybody's got tarps on in the car.
He's part of the gang, right? He's a Jew, right? He's part of
he's
the tribe,
gotta be.
yeah.
He was, yeah, Gallagher was. He was a fucking crazy day trader too, Gallagher.
Really?
that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
man. Like but he like I heard he went bankrupt after like 2008 when everything crashed.
He started smashing fruit. He was smashing that shit long before that. Like that's old man comedy. My dad loved Gallagher. So it's funny. Last night, Joe Conklin, your fucking boy,
my boy.
Yeah. So your boy, he did our event, right? So the 100-year Brotherhood of Master Plumbers.
I love you keep saying brotherhood
Because that's what it's called. We're the Brotherhood of Master Plumbers, dog.
They burn a plunger in their hand.
So 100 years that John's been around. But Joe Conklin, they were like, you got to introduce him. I was like, all right, I put this guy's water heater in when I was a kid. So I got like a funny story about that. Because I was like, the Joe Conklin, you know? So he was like, yeah, tell that, dude. He came up. Somebody had to introduce him that wasn't the DJ because he wanted all eyes up front.
Yeah.
And I had to burn him a little bit. And I was like, yo, this guy is the king of old man comedy. Yeah, I hit him with the water heater story and shit like that. And he was like, oh, thanks. I never got to say that I knew you because
he did
there was a
he
lot going
upset?
on. Nah, I mean, and he, listen, it's comedy, right? He can stand up there and perform.
Yeah.
He kind of stinks, right? He's not, like, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's like, but he was in a room full of dudes that listen to talk radio in the 70s,
He does
80s,
like
and
fucking
90s.
accents.
Yeah.
And you know, all Philly shit. So they were dying. They loved him. You know what I mean? Like the old heads in the room.
He kind of stinks, right? But he killed.
Yeah.
I know
The
you
beginning
mean.
was rough, but then at the end, I said to the couple people I was with, I was like, look, dog, like, there was 150 people there. I was like, 60 people are going to walk out of here like, Conklin still got it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, he still got it.
And
He's still the man.
the barometer of where they say he still got it. He did all the hits. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Nothing new.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
He still did all those accents. He still did Rickles, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Well, for us, it's like Merrill Reese and
he does like
Joel
Merrill Reese.
Embiid.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he used to do this thing, Chick Snapper. Where,
Such a good name.
Yeah, he was like this Kenzo. Kenzo's our junkie neighborhood, right,
Yeah.
Kensington. And he was like, yeah, I'm Chick Snapper from like the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, I'm working for $10 a day. Like, that was his thing. Chick Snapper crushed last night. They were like,
dude,
you know what I mean?
You just say chick snapper, I'm smiling.
yeah.
Name.
It's crushed last night.
And see, that's the thing. I'm not so I know obviously who he is, but I don't know all of his fucking bits and
Yeah,
shit
and-
like
and
that.
if
But
you
he's a
grew
fucking
up-
Philly legend, man.
If you grew up in a roofing truck like I did in a
He was
plumbing
always on
truck,
sports talk and shit.
you know,
Yeah, yeah.
old guys, you didn't touch the radio back in the day. Nobody had Bluetooth when we
Right,
started
right.
doing this shit. You know what I mean?
It was either
So-
Stern or fucking or like sports talk.
Preston
That
and
was it.
Steve.
I used to-
President Steve. Jesus Christ, dude.
KYW, bro. We used to listen on the way to roofing, and I'll never forget the guy. It rings in my head forever. There was a guy who would do like the stock report, and at the end, his call sign, he'd be like, "And I'm Fred Sherman." And I'll never forget that shit. I still like every once in a while, like, "And I'm Fred Sherman." You know what I mean?
That old school radio shit was just you couldn't beat it. It was like classic shit. It's like you said, you had no. Who was another one up here? Was it Pugs and Kelly? Was that the other one up here?
We had Opie and Anthony.
Oh yeah, of course. I remember
yeah,
Opie and Anthony. Yeah.
Who's Pugs and Kelly? I don't know.
Was that here?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't
If it
know.
was, I'd remember.
Yeah, I don't think it
Pugs
was.
and, Pugs
Yeah,
and
I would know. I mean, like I said, that was it. There was no fucking
Well, that's why fucking
radios and
How-
shit, or no
what's his face?
Bluetooth or nothing.
Stern's so fucking annoying now because he's like preachy,
he sucks,
and then
yeah.
the next, I'm like, dude, you used to have bitches come and sit on a Sibian while
And,
you interview
and he
them.
acts like we forget that.
We forget
you know?
the retards and stuff like that,
Wendy
and the
the
midgets
retard,
and shit.
Gary the
all,
retard,
yeah.
yeah.
All that stuff, and like making them do spelling bees and shit like
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
you're a fuck, you know what I mean?
you can't give a Jew too much money.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
basically.
No.
You got too much power.
And you loved him so much that you forgot he was Jewish.
Yeah.
He was just great, man.
Dude, my stepdad
Stern
loved him, right? And they had a printing business, and my stepdad's dad hated Howard Stern. They printed like 1,000 Stern Rocks stickers and would just put them on his van every fucking day. And he'd be out there hammered, drinking, what was that beer, Red Dog? Remember that shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I used to drink
God,
Red Dog.
yeah.
He used to drink.
It was like one of them $10 for 30.
Yeah,
He drank
yeah.
them warm. He would
Oh,
mow the lawn in
God,
the
that
summer,
shit was
just
already
let the fucking
crap.
case sit in the backyard and just fucking crush warm Red Dogs.
Oh, that's brutal. So we used to do. I remember the first time one of my boys like brought ice. We were like, whoa.
This is
Who's this
Oh,
guy?
wow.
You know what I mean? Like
Classy.
we used to like Foster, like we still do here, but it's only a 12-pack.
Yeah.
You bring them in, you drink them before they're warm, right? You
yeah,
get
yeah.
through them. You know, once I get through all this fucking
Beers are
bourbon, I'm
short-lived
on.
around here, right?
Yeah.
That's I didn't know you were sober. Every time we have a guest who doesn't drink, it's always funny texting guys be like, "Isn't the podcast at 10?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're drinking."
Yeah, I don't know who gives a
This is why
fuck.
my
Sunday.
wife loves that I come here because I get to come home. I get to come home fucking rock, like, you know what I mean, high and drunk on
but
Sunday
that's
afternoon.
This
you know?
is like guys do that. It's
our golf.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's like that's okay if you're golfing, but not okay if you're doing a podcast. Like I don't understand.
It's not okay when I'm golfing either, though.
Yeah,
She got a total. She's got it. It's funny. I'm starting to think that I'm in a one-sided marriage because she's got an issue with both things.
Yeah.
We should we might have to spend all of our Patreon money on a cart girl.
Yeah.
Just have a little midget
a
hooker.
shot girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just kind of. Then when she's done, you just use her head as a footrest.
I was just the ottoman.
So this is going to be the second time the word snapper hits the fucking airwaves today. But I was golfing with some old heads the other day. Plumbing outing at Paxton Hollow, right? Dog. She's a late night girl, right? The cart girl was, there's nobody left. Here, what's up, sugar?
Give her a stab.
Nice sunglasses, nice hair. In yoga pants, weren't really working for her, but she's a late night girl, right?
She's trying.
Yeah, she wasn't bad, and she definitely fucks.
Yeah.
These old dudes were going wild.
Barking.
And when she pulled up and got out, the one old guy I'm sitting there with goes, check out the snapper on her. And I was like, whoa, dude. What's next? The N-bomb, dude? Like, what's next? We can't do this all day. Then one of these...
Look at that muff.
this little chubby old man in his 60s goes, this dude, they're like, nice shot, Bill, you fucking jerk off from the other hole. Yeah. He goes like this. He's like, yo, hold my driver. I hear him undoing his pants. He mooned them. This old man mooned another foursome. It was incredible.
Dude,
I was like, this is the best day of my life.
Anymore.
No.
Nobody moons.
Nobody moons.
That's what I said. I was like, nobody moons anybody anymore. I'm driving with some dude. I'm laughing so hard.
That's so
I was
funny.
like, bro, he asked me to hold his driver, and then he fucking mooned.
God bless that fucking old bastard. Seriously.
I want to say his
What do you
name
look like,
so
fat
bad,
guy?
but he's a professional ass dude.
He has to be fat. But if he's not fat, his liver's not working. There's something up with him. He's swollen.
Short, very heavy man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find him on the internet and show you afterwards. He's
You
the
know,
man.
like I love those guys. They don't care about their health. Like they just don't give
Here
a
I'm
fuck
looking
about
up
it.
to he works out every day, dog. I'm spiraling.
Yeah.
You just saw a brand new workout thing.
I'm so swollen.
Oh, my God.
And the reason it's more for my son, right? Because
I'm inflamed.
but I'm fucking swollen,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I had this long talk with my son the other
He's
day.
180 pounds. He's just swollen right now.
It's just all retention. That's all it is.
Dude, I had this talk with my man. I said, listen, I just spent fucking 3 G's, and it's probably going to cost me another 500 to set you up in the basement. My son will be 14 Monday, and I'll tell you, I got another little funny
Shout
thing.
out, Dog.
Dog. Yeah, shout out Big Dog. I love this motherfucker.
He is a
He'll be
retard, though.
14. Yeah, he's me.
beast.
He's me, and he's like my size already. He's like 205. I mean, I'm 300 pounds, but he's like
Spitting image me. 100 pounds lighter.
He's like
give or take.
at 13. He's like
He's still at bitch
5'10".
weight.
5'10", 205. He's already above man weight at 200.
That's beautiful.
He's like
God
this
bless him.
big. And I told him, I said, now you're 14. Now I want you lifting weights until veins are going to explode.
Yeah.
Like, up until then, I was like, dog, take it easy. Just work out.
Just chill.
But I'm like, now you're 14, dog.
Yeah.
You ain't going to stunt no growth. You've
Right.
grown.
Yeah, get
I'm
busy.
like, get busy. And I told him, I said, the only thing I've ever done wrong in life is be fat. Everything else I got figured out. Yeah, everything else, I'm crushing pussy. I
Yeah,
got money. I got
exactly.
fucking whatever I want, dog. I got a 7x5 shower. You know what I mean? It's fucking incredible. I got a tree. I got a tree in my backyard.
Yeah.
Dog. You know what it's like for me to have a fucking tree?
It's a nice
in my
tree.
backyard.
It is. It's a beautiful tree. I've never seen it. I'm
60-footer, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
I
was
was
like
like-
50, 55.
Yeah.
The only thing I fucked up on.
I'm like, dude, I said, listen, I'm sore when I golf in a cart, 18 holes
Yeah,
at 40. I'm like, don't live. If I could give you one thing, don't live this way.
Yeah.
Start now at 14. I'm like, yo, start now at 14 and be in shape for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Now's the time where you can really turn a corner and start lifting and start working out hard and getting bigger and stronger. I'm like, do it forever. So I spent the money. I'm like, I want you down there. If I see dust on that fucking machine, I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want you down there. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to be down there like
I want you
standing
clanging
there.
and banging.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
over
I
there.
want him. Yeah, dude.
I want a herniated disc by the time you're 16.
Yo, seriously, bro. I mean, because that means you're trying really fucking hard to get jacked.
I better hear that blender whirring at 7 a.m. every day.
I told him, I said, dog, one day you might. And my son is so sweet. He
Yeah.
would never
Sweet
hurt
boy.
a fly. He really is the nicest kid you ever met. I'm like, one day you might have to fuck somebody up, dude.
Yeah.
And don't be a weak little bitch.
That's right.
When you gotta fuck somebody up, have some fucking size.
No,
and
that's
strength
exactly
to you.
right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
exactly right.
Yeah, you might have to throw somebody out of somewhere one day.
He's
Like,
definitely
you know
going to
what I
be
mean?
a bouncer in college.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a thick boy.
He's thick. He got no ankles, no
That's
wrist.
good.
Yeah,
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Coffee can ankles. You want those bones protected
Yeah,
for
he is.
fucking open
That's my
field
one weakness,
tackles.
ankles.
Yeah.
You got me.
You know, he's
Yeah,
a
that's
beast.
the thing. It's like that's what you want. Like my fucking frame, I got small wrists and small ankles. I was cursed with both of them things. So it's like the
I
rest
love
of my
your voice.
frame is
It's killing
okay,
me.
Dude,
But
and-
it's like
I
my
overdose-
fucking wrists can't take like the punishment. Like, even when I was training like to fight and stuff like that, the first thing to always go with my fucking wrist and ankles. They
I
suck.
got to get my ankle replaced.
Yeah. Look how tiny my ankles are. My ankles
are
are
little
shit.
guys.
My fucking wrists are shit. So it's like my fucking
Everywhere else, I'm good.
everything else is fine. But like I'll throw punches if I throw, and I hit the heavy bag barehanded just to keep my hands
That's
conditioned.
nice.
You know, so I just because like what would happen was that when I would use gloves and then I would go and train, I'd hit my fucking wrist would just die, man. It was fucking awful. Like it couldn't take the punishment that like the rest of my body could dish
Wrist
out.
and
It
ankles,
sucked.
and there's nothing you can do about that.
No, you
There's
can't.
not a single thing you can do about
You
wrist
could
and
do
ankles, bro.
fucking ankle raises and hand grips till you're
But
blue,
yeah, then
and
you look
nothing
like
happens.
a fucking woman with ankle weights on. It's a goddamn.
Every fucking picture I take of me and my girlfriend holding hands, it's like, who's the fucking female hand? Like, you can't
Look
tell.
at QVC
It
model.
sucks.
You gotta get hand tats, dude.
Yeah, I got to do something.
Get
'cause
some
I got
flames
fucking,
and shit.
Just
I
go.
don't use
Just get
lotion, so
rings.
that's even gayer. Like, the only thing that's saving me is the calluses. That's it. That's it.
So it's funny.
It's so funny that you're sober and still hit the bag bare
Yeah,
knuckle.
just still hit it fucking bad.
Feel like he's ever out in a fighting situation. Most guys who do that are like, yeah, you're putting away like 50, 60 beers a week.
Yeah, I just fucking hit
You
it
gotta stay
barehanded.
ready.
I have to keep my hands conditioned, or they shatter like plates in a driveway. Awful.
Dude, with the accent earlier, Jews and Italians both say dollars the same way, dude. When
Yeah,
he said
dollars,
dollars,
yeah.
I was like, oh man.
Except I have none of them. Like that's the only thing. I got zero.
The Jew hairs on my neck stood up when he was like dollars.
If I saw you drive up in that fucking
He was
350,
like, "That's a
man.
beautiful
the Sierra,
truck."
the 350, the 3500 Sierra. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's
man.
dude,
Is it the
it's a
diesel?
It's a spaceship. No, so I didn't get the diesel.
Yeah.
It's a spaceship. It's crazy. It's the nicest shit I ever had. Like
it's
I've
beautiful.
always just
It's
been in an
gorgeous.
actual work truck.
Yeah.
And like that's still a work truck. I'm kind of fucking it up a little bit. I got a guy coming to detail it. I was like, yo.
But that's the thing. I'd be
Yeah.
afraid to fucking
But then,
fuck it up. Man.
then you crawl into a
It's
hole
very
and you got to go
futuristic.
home. And you're like, you know what I mean? It's what it is, dog. You know.
It's one bad day at work, and then you're like, I don't give a fuck about this truck. No more.
me and him first got into it.
I was about to
It's
say,
funny.
I
I
wish we
sat in
filmed
a
it.
nicer one. I sat in a $88,000 truck, and I was like, "Psych, no, get me out of here." So that was like 60 something.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Me and him got in it, and I show him all the cameras. And the whole time I'm thinking Sputnik is following me around
Yeah,
town,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know
Out
what
of
I
the
mean?
window.
Exactly.
Like the cameras are it's crazy. Then for like 20 minutes, me and him are outside of here, like walking around trying to find the cameras. And I always
Put
say,
it in reverse, and I put my head out the window. Like, where's the fucking
and we're just like, where are they? You know what I mean?
But
I-
where the fuck are they?
They're everywhere.
all
We'll show
everywhere.
you.
Like on the side,
Yeah.
under the mirrors, in the back.
fucking
yeah.
nuts.
So we're like, there's 6 or 8 cameras on here. We got to find them all.
Yeah.
So the two of us were on like a treasure hunt outside. You know?
Fucking 12
Yeah.
beers deep. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
That's what I would say. It's like I stare at the shampoo bottle trying to find the word shampoo forever, dude. I'm like, where is it? Where's the word conditioner?
For some
on
reason,
here?
there's no ingredient that says shampoo. I don't know why.
There ain't no poo in this. Speaking of that, my bitch moved. I don't read the labels. I've been putting fucking body wash in my hair for like 6 months.
Yeah.
She called me the other day. I was like, it's fucking working, sister.
Yeah, but
It's
men's
fine.
hair, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Like, you can
matter.
put whatever you want in there.
Yeah,
That's what she called me. I've been using her pussy razor for my neck.
Yeah.
She called me the other day. Dude, ladies' razors are so much better.
Are they?
They got the
Because they
gel.
say the same thing about our razors, that they're better. Like that they fucking.
The ladies, you can just fucking
sharper.
go like you're mowing a lawn.
Really?
Back and forth. They got the gel. There's literally pussy like juice
slices.
on it.
This
I
London
never use a
broil
razor
caught
for
my
nothing.
fucking-
I don't know, bro.
Only if I my neck.
Yeah,
It's out of control.
I got what do I got? I got the trimmer.
That's
never
what I
use a
use.
razor.
Yeah, I can't use the razor.
Yeah, I just, dude, I had a nice old school, like, can change the blade, John.
Yeah.
It was like a wedding. I was in a wedding. It was like a gift. I did use that for a couple years.
What, like
that
the
was a long
straight
time ago.
razor? That
But then you
you
gotta
But it was like you undo a nut, take the top off, and then there's a double-sided blade. You use it both sides. And you screw it on like old man shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was good, dude. It was great. And it's funny. They're the ones that,
One blade, right?
yeah, they're the ones that if you look in a lot of old, if houses are like throwbacks
slot,
in New
I
York,
was about to say.
yeah, they got the slot in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you pull that out, when
You
you're
ever
doing
see it?
construction, it's full of razors behind the wall.
I just found one this summer that was the most full. It was like 5 inches of razors.
Really?
Yeah, it just
They
drops
throw
in a
them
little
in, they
copper
just
box.
build up in the stud bay behind
Yeah.
the wall. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. Like if you could still find but it is scary when you see those in airplanes. I'm like, holy fuck, this is an old plane. Yeah, yeah, I want to see that.
I have a thing about old planes. I'm always like, she's still up here, baby.
That's
I'm
a
more,
good point.
I'm more comfortable with that. Like, this John's been up here.
She's still up here, baby.
You know what I mean?
Like an old truck. It's like this thing's still going.
she's
It's when
taking
Dodge
off.
made cars.
Yeah, she's taken off and landed. How many
Yeah.
fucking times? I get on a brand new plane. I'm like, fuck, dog.
That's a
some
good
stupid
point,
ass
yeah.
sensor nobody knows is gonna go bad.
Yeah.
Because I see that shit with new plumbing shit, new stuff, man.
New stuff sucks.
Yeah, it all sucks.
That is a good. Everything new, like from cars to planes to plumbing
blows.
shit.
Yeah,
it's
I got
terrible,
a diesel
man.
dump truck.
Yeah.
And it's got the DEF shit. I haven't had problems yet because it's brand new.
Yeah.
But that's the issue. All this DEF, and then I buy.
What's a DEF?
It's.
Diesel Enforcement
I mean,
Foundation.
at the end, I don't know what it stands for, but
I thought you were talking IDF.
No,
I was like, don't start with
well,
that shit.
thanks Obama for both of them, right?
That's who installed the cameras.
You know, it was like an Obama thing or whatever.
Got the mob.
They're getting rid of it, I heard. So now I got a truck that has that fucking shit, and I heard they're getting rid of it now.
Shit.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like environmental emissions bullshit.
like the
whatever.
eco
One of
diesel.
these,
Fuck the
one of these
environment.
dogs. No, what's DEF?
Can
one
we
of them
get
know.
the Danny? Can we get the text?
Dude, I didn't even
blown
know
up?
there was a fucking chat.
Yeah,
on
I
it.
know. I know that I gotta put 2.5. Every time it gets low, a buddy of mine's like, it always takes 2.5 gallons, and then in 6 years, some fucking DEF sensor's gonna go bad for
Oh, yeah,
$6,200. He's like, just giving you a heads up.
Yeah.
You know.
Or the fucking tank is gonna rot. Either
Yeah,
one.
one of these dudes know. And I think we figured all the shirts out.
Doug
dog.
looks like an Italian conehead hybrid. What do we got? A liquid solution. Oh, deionized.
I don't know what that
I
means.
ain't
That
reading
looks like
all
a
that.
Labatt blue.
Cadillac
I lost interest in that into
reduction.
the second word.
It's the SCR system.
Liquid
to convert
solution,
harmful
my
nitrogen.
nuts, dog.
I thought that was
fuck that.
Labatt blue.
Delicious.
What are we talking about? We're talking about nitrogens.
Sorry, Doug. We're in America, all right?
Yeah.
I'm not drinking a fucking.
Throw that Canadian piss out the window.
Sounds like a waste of fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck the environment. and shit.
You
It
probably-
really is. It fucking everything we do for the environment is not going to help. It's not going to work. It's
no,
just a
'cause
money
China
grab.
and
India
That's all
won't
it is.
stop dumping shit in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking
Yeah.
India, man.
They're throwing poop.
Yeah. You got 1 billion of them over there.
This might be cliche.
Have at it. Floor is yours.
But you can't tell me that we care about the environment when the politicians are in planes going to private events 3 hours away in a private jet.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
You
Thanks.
sounded like Bernie Sanders for a second.
The billionaires and the billionaires.
That guy's always in a coat.
I am a millionaire now. Wait, hold on. Wait, billionaires and billionaires. Wait, I'm a billionaire now? Okay, these trillionaires.
Unbelievable, dude.
There's no trillionaires, right?
No, well, yeah, there's some.
Yeah, there's got to be like
Those
Saudi,
Saudi
princes.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Oh, those Saudis, yeah, for sure.
They're up to no good.
I'm
over
like
there.
Saudi. Saudi?
Saudi.
Saudi.
The Saudi Arabians.
So I know who's Harrison Dye. Shout out. He's a comedian in Vegas. He does tours.
Runaway Slav. Chill.
He does tours to the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam and shit, and he does comedy tours, and he's great, man. You know what I mean? Like crushing with a bunch of Mexican dads with cowboy hats and belt buckles and shit like
God
that.
bless those Mexicans, seriously, man.
the best.
No, and especially over there, they're way different than here.
Those Tex-Mex are
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
fantastic.
But yeah, he does these tours, and he said he worked for a furniture moving company, and he was like, "Yo, that building right there." He was like giving me, because me and Tiffy knew him through some people, so he sat us up front for Tiffy's birthday, and we kind of bullshit the whole way back. He's like, "That right there." He's like, "Yo, they come, they get the top 2-3 floors, they're barely there."
Saudis.
Yeah, he said, but they furnish it, and then just leave the furniture. They're like,
Jesus
yo, they furnish it
fuck,
for
man.
like $300,000-$400,000.
A lot of mirrors
and then,
everywhere.
Yeah, and then just
yeah.
roll, and then just roll out.
Yeah.
They're like, "Well, do you want this furniture back?" They're like, "Nah, do what you want."
All hand carved,
Yeah.
like oak and fucking maple.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Shit that a bunch of nerds made in a fucking garage somewhere. You know
That's
what I mean?
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Just renting
Not
a
no
penthouse
Raymore
to-
Flanagan shit. You know?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
renting a fucking house to piss on Mexican or piss
Sitting
on
there
fucking
like the
OnlyFans.
fucking wolf from Pulp Fiction. You're like oak. Well, guess what? Your Uncle Wolf is rich. And then they just give you this brand new furniture that you're never going to use.
You must have been
Oak's
so fun to
nice.
do coke with.
Yeah, that's what's great about those Saudis too. Those diplomats, when they come into New York City, there's no drinking in their country. But when they come here, they get bottle service.
Yeah.
They're doing a ton of drugs. Like I always say, like the most like
Damn, a Saudi
outrageous
prince coked
Muslims.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Nuts.
most outrageous Muslims are the Albanians because they act exactly how the Muslims act when they're not in Muslim countries. They're reckless.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucking
True.
nuts.
They
They're
were nuts.
Crazy
So
with
I went to-
drugs.
Albanians are just Russian Italians.
Pretty much, yeah.
Same
Except a
fucking
lot
thing.
of them are Muslim. That's the only thing.
That's crap.
I went to a school in the city. I went to a school in the city, and they were kids. Like one time, people fucked with them. Dudes were getting hit with tire irons and shit in the middle of the hallway, and nobody fucked with them guys again.
Albanians are fucking insane
They
people.
don't play.
They're
Dude, I
fucking
work with
nuts.
a gaggle of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
And
they
I've
do a lot
never
of work.
had an issue with them. They were always like very
Well,
good
because
guys.
they're like
like
very like
people.
honorable people.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
they're
ain't
just out
fucking
of their
with
mind, but they're very
Yeah.
honorable. The women are hot, even though they don't suck cock. But you know, other than that,
Get a little hairy sometimes.
a little bit. Yeah,
What's funny?
just like Italians.
Wild pussy's good.
Yeah,
My grandmother's wild pussy.
yeah.
I heard it's great.
Fucking fan. It'll ruin your life.
Tiffy got mad at me earlier. It was yesterday. I could feel the look because she got like crazy psoriasis. Her hands from cleaning houses. We own like a cleaning company.
Yeah.
And so like her hands get fucked
Her
up.
hands look like that, so your hands can look like this.
Yeah. But she's like sitting there, and I could see like her hand cracked open, and she's putting cream on, and
Yeah.
she's like putting them in gloves. And I walked by, I was like, "Better get good at sucking dick without your hands, girl." I could feel the heat on me as I walked into the other room. Anyway, don't get her in. Yeah. She called me on the Ring camera the other day too. I walked Olivia to the bus stop. And as soon as I'm holding the door, and Olivia comes through the door, I don't even remember saying half the shit, but I was like, "Yo, you know what happens when you get on the bus?" She's like, "What?" I was like, "Just me and your ma the rest of the day, kid." Fucking yeah.
She's to the bus window.
Taunted her own kid out the window.
Your mom's gonna suck me.
Yeah, dude. We grossed them
With
out.
the hands
It was great.
behind their back, like a Palestinian prisoner.
You want food here?
Here's a crumb.
Somebody said Chewbacca was Muslim Italian.
Allah Akbar.
Italians are getting out of
I
control.
follow that one
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
The one dude loves being Albanian. The one old mobster who, like, I don't know if he snitched or whatever.
Oh,
he did,
John
but-
A. Lee.
Johnny
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
Allen.
yeah. And he's in Philly a lot and shit. Like, he's like between New York and Philly.
I'm gonna get a
But he
mob
comes
down
to
here.
Philly. Yeah, he seems cool. Like, he seems like the man. I think he's
hit him
got a
up.
couple bodies, but
He has
you know
quite
what I
a
mean?
few.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, but he's reformed and shit. He's like,
He's a good changed man.
don't do it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's like, don't do it.
yeah.
I love all those dudes.
head. Don't do that though.
Yeah, I love when he's sitting there. He was rattling off his crimes, and then after he says, "Don't do it," he goes, "Did I baseball bat 6 guys in Brooklyn? Yes, I
Yes,
did.
I did,
Did I
yeah.
shoot a man in Brazil? Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
yeah,
Did I do time in a Brazilian prison and stab another guy in a cell? Yes, I did. But you know what? You know, whatever." And then
Don't do
anyway,
it.
so yeah.
Don't do it.
I love that's like that fucking video with Kanye. He's like, they put me on these medicines. This is the worst doctor I ever had. I won't say what race he was. He was Jewish.
Jewish, yeah, he was a Jewish doctor.
Did you see Kanye let out a list that was like people who've let me down? Dude, it had like
Dog, that is
Oprah on
such a-
there, and had Trump on there, and had
Yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds of shit, dude.
Dude, it reminds me.
His daughter was on there, Northwest or whatever. Like,
Dude.
people who've let me down, bro.
Where did they think that creativity came from?
That's what
man?
I'm saying.
Like you,
Yeah.
come on. We all rewarded his fucking absolute batshit craziness when he was
makes
making hits.
heat.
Yeah,
He
just
still does.
Well, I think you get older too. Like, I
How
think
Hitler was good.
yeah. You can
I think-
dance to that.
I think he's.
Even
I think,
black dudes are like, all right.
I think he's gotten weirder, right? You get
Yeah.
older,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and shit. And you're more in the spotlight now, dude. Everything's everything. Like, dude, it's all you're
Yeah.
on everything. You can't, you know.
Kanye, I used to try to do a joke about it. I think when he got in that car accident, it gave him CTE and it became.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You know, like when dudes get hit by a bus and they can speak Chinese after.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that. That's what happened to him.
Well, that's exactly what happened. I mean, there's no way you can get your jaw rewired and it didn't affect your goddamn brain.
Yeah.
You had to have had some.
Happened to my
damage
cousin
somewhere.
Mikey, and look at him. Fucking nuts.
Got a screw loose.
Shout out.
I tell them all the time, dude. I hate being famous. I can't even go to the fucking supermarket. People are like, "Work for Stallions, work for Stallions." You know what I
Yo,
mean?
shout out to what's his name? Black dude from California came to the show next to line last night.
Yo, I got a million
Black
shout
guy,
outs that I
black
sucked
guy,
at.
dreads, white wife. I was like, my
Atta
guy.
boy.
Thank you for listening.
See, America's great.
Appreciate
man.
it. It really is nice.
It really.
Yeah, I gotta make a fucking list, dude. These dudes
Slob.
and everybody with the shirts and shit. I think we squared you all away.
Yeah.
There's a couple people you asked for shirts, but you didn't Venmo nothing.
we got-
And we're gonna need that
we have-
bread, dog. We're gonna
have-
need that
Those sneaky
cheese.
We have so many
motherfuckers.
retarded guys that when we released that we were doing shirts, guys were Venmoing us to just be like, hell yeah. With no
No
information.
address, no shirt sizes.
I'm like, brother,
Hey, we got a shirt to hell yeah. What was that?
just come to Port Richmond and scream that till I find you.
Well, and then my wife's doing it, who like really dedicates herself to the stupidest shit. So she is just pulling her fucking hair out trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And I think we finally are at the end of the tunnel, dog.
Yeah.
Don't Venmo us no more.
I'm about to shut that bitch down.
Yeah. Don't Venmo us no more. We think we got them all out, even the late Johns.
Christmas
and-
tracksuits are coming.
Yeah, somebody's taking this shit over for us, and we're gonna have tracksuits on deck,
fucking
baby.
tracksuits are fucking
Yeah.
amazing. That's a fucking
Slav
great
didn't get a shirt. Tiffy will have it in the mail.
Nah, Slav, your
It's
shit just
coming.
went out. And we hooked Slav up because he's the fucking man. But yeah, your shit's coming, dog.
You say enough racist stuff in the chat, you get a shirt.
Yeah. Slav was like
just
the
how
one
we
we gave
work
away for nothing. Yeah, we it's coming. She just hit me up the other day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we sent him out. Jake Brown was like a late one. He's the man. He always listens. Yeah, I'm terrible at this. I'm gonna write all the names down in one day.
You feel like,
just
I feel
so
like you lost
everybody
steam.
knows.
Bring up money again.
What hang on, like,
Wait, we did get a
Speaking of money,
website.
I don't have any.
The dude, our boy Luke, who's like setting all our shit up, he found a website. What is it going to be? It's Workforce Titans 42069.com.
oh, shout out to mom. My mom's in that
Hell
motherfucker
yeah.
right now, dog.
No,
Everybody's
fucking-
popping off. Thank God my mom can't figure this out.
Yeah, dude, my mom just sits in front of the TV, bro. She got fucked up wheels.
Hell yeah.
You know?
She in a wheelchair?
Nah, her wheels are like her wheels, her legs.
Bad
yeah.
ankles, brother.
My parents like hit this little restaurant called Antonio's. Like, they go in there and they're like, "What do you want for dinner?" They're like, "Whatever's $5.99, dude." You know what I mean? They hit the the chicken parm special and shit over there, whatever.
clean.
You know.
Yeah.
And then my dad's got to be the man. He's got to like, "Hey, hon, that's for you." You know what I mean? He's got to throw him a fucking
$2.
20. Nah, like, you know, my old man. I learned that one thing. From my old man, he's always been like a good tipper. Like,
Yeah.
he'll pay.
Same.
Yeah.
Dude, Zoe yells at me. We took her out for her birthday last week. Have we done this since then? We took her out to this Italian restaurant, and the fucking guy, it was like fancy-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the guy, he kept coming over to me, and we've been doing the Indian accent, me and my buddy's girlfriend. And then the guy came over and heard me, and he was pouring the champagne out like real fancy. Like I was like, "Do you do that when you nut in a lady's mouth? Like this is a '93." I think that'd be so funny to get head and then be like, "It's an '88."
This is an 89 Jersey Italian. Here you go.
This is a Philadelphia Wigger.
This is 36-year-old sperm. It doesn't shoot out like it used to.
Oh my God, what are you gonna do?
Put that fucking.
What?
Oh, there it is. I was looking for this.
Yeah, dude, I had to get two of them. I had oh man, Wawa fucking biscuit sandwich. That shit was trash.
Well, I gotta
It
say
was
thank
so
you to
bad.
fucking Philly for that Wawa spreading throughout fucking New Jersey now.
How do you feel about Wawa? You into it?
I fucking love Wawa.
Really?
Well, see, because
It's fucking-
he's
Wawa
not an
used to
OG
be the
Wawa
shit,
guy. He
yeah.
didn't grow up with it.
Wawa
right?
used to have like a deli counter.
Yeah. We totally
go
talked
up,
about
get
this, yeah.
fuck- it was
now it's like
for
fucking
real.
Subway.
Yeah, it used to
now-
actually be good.
You don't want to be a dick, but you see a minority making a hoagie, it just ain't gonna hit.
It is true, yeah. That's true.
You know.
Nobody should be making hoagies besides Italians.
Thank you.
That's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear nobody else
Yeah.
making fucking.
I just got a
subs.
Marinucci's
I
hoagie
couldn't agree
yesterday.
more, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just got to have an Italian name.
I want a lady that smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Neck tat.
I want
something.
ashes in the fucking sandwich.
That's what's cool about the big cities, man. It's like you can pull up at any deli and get
Yeah.
a decent fucking hoagie in
Yeah.
South Philly and Port Richmond and shit like that. Like even like the shittiest delis.
Yeah, yeah.
If they're ran by old Italian ladies,
That's
you
what you
know,
need, man.
you know that John's gonna be good. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean?
Yo,
Some
I will
big
try
fat
it
ass
on,
stuff.
Caleb. My babe.
What's that?
No, he was asking me. He fucking DM'd me. He's like, "Yo, I'm 6'6", 230.
Who said that?
What's a fit like?" One of our guys who listens. I'm like, "Don't brag."
And we got some. Yo, how about the guy who fucking did a whole cockpit listening to the Workforce Titans? and
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
bro.
Flying with
one of
Ryan.
the dudes because we want working guys for the most part.
Yeah.
Like
He builds
you know what I mean?
planes.
And he builds.
Oh,
planes.
that's what you meant. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? I thought it was a drinking game or some shit. Like,
That's
what
what
the
he said
fuck?
to
You
me.
actually
too.
mean a
Like, what?
cockpit?
And then I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
No,
he
but
did like a whole cockpit. Like, dude, how
That's
cool was that
fucking
shit? And he
impressive,
bumped
yeah.
us. He like tagged us in it and
Yeah.
shit. Like
Yeah.
that's the shit, dog.
See,
That's real
the-
Workforce
that's
Titans shit.
and here's the thing. We could take solace in knowing that these younger kids now are going back to like blue collar jobs, like electrician, HVAC, and all that shit.
Yeah,
They're all going back to it.
I teach at night at a technical high school, and the day school they used to never fill the classes.
Yeah.
Now there's a lottery just to get in, like just to get into
that's
shop
amazing.
classes is a lot.
Because everybody,
These
you
kids
know,
are smart now. They're
dude, when
going like, you know, there's no future for me in this bullshit college that's going to put me in debt. I could go here, pay 30 grand for the school, and then I'm right into a job as soon as I'm done.
And you don't even got to pay 30 grand for a school. If you just get on.
Dog, I got a scholarship for tech school. So that's the level of intelligence.
But if you just get on with a good company young, you don't even got to pay to go to school.
That's what I forget. Somebody was DMing me that listens, and he was like talking about wanting to go to school for HVAC. I'm like, dog, just find a mom and pop and go learn.
Yeah, start learning.
So much better.
What, did you do any of that shit ever? You do any blue collar stuff?
I used my first job ever when I was 14. I was doing construction. I was in a demolition crew when I was 14.
That's perfect.
That's an Italian.
That's a WAP thing. That is one of, and my uncle, fucking Uncle Rich.
Yeah, Tony Salerno got $2 for every bag of fucking trash that went to the fucking.
Italians do a demo, dude. Motherfuck, my phone.
Do a fun fool, you piece of shit,
Was it not
whore.
probably the funnest job you ever
Dude,
had in your
it
life?
was probably. I still think about that job to this day. The work itself was a pain in the ass, but the guys you worked with was so much fun.
And nothing's better
man.
than ripping out walls with your boys.
Yeah,
dude.
that was it.
You know
man.
what I mean? Like
and
me
it was
and
all
my fucking
family.
man. Yeah,
it was great.
It was all family. Yeah, you're all family.
It was me,
You know
my
what I mean?
cousin
Forget
Rich,
about
my
it.
uncle Rich, and whatever fucking Italian dude was in the neighborhood that day. You know?
So it's funny. I introduced an award last night to a dude. So we all had to do an award who's on the board of the Brotherhood of Master Plumbers. And it was like, we introduced an award. They gave me the Italian guy from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it's when I was a kid, I loved this guy, right? Shout him out, Anthony Lamorgia, right? This dude's the man. He's a restoration guy. Always does all the shit for plumbers. When I was a kid, I always remember the guys, because I've been going to these meetings for like, I was 27, 28 in business and shit. So I'm the youngest guy in the room for years. And I always remember the dudes that were cool and treated me cool when I wasn't shit, right?
Instead of being a dick.
Now,
like,
now that I'm rich and famous and shit, people are always like, oh, what's up? You want to buy this? You want to buy it? I'm like, yo, fuck you. You were a jerk off when I was a kid. I didn't forget that shit, you know?
Which I love.
I didn't forget that you were an asshole to me. This guy was the man.
Yeah.
And then one of the first meetings I'm at, he's the sponsor. We have meetings, dude sponsors, they pay for dinner. And I said in my little introduction, I was like, dude, anybody who knows me knows I make all my friends an hour before the meeting and an hour after the meeting. Because I get there to the bar an hour early and I stay an hour late.
Yeah.
And whoever hangs with me is usually the man, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Usually cool. This dude walks me out to his car, or we walk out to the cars, and he's like, listen, kid, you stay at it. You need anything. He goes, I do restoration, I do T-shirts, and I do hard loans. And he handed me 3 business cards, bro. And I was like, yo, and I said
God
that
bless
last
him,
night.
man.
I said that last night when I introduced him, but he was just, the guy has been the fucking man always.
See, that's
that
amazing.
mafia glasses.
Yeah.
the tint.
I know this
the
guy. I
Sam
know that
Rothstein
guy.
glasses,
Yeah.
Shoulder movement.
Yeah, so I'm playing cards in the basement of Nick's roast beef, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and, yeah, just the best, dude.
Yeah.
The best.
God
I was going to
bless
say, you
him,
took
man.
me out to the car, turned around and mooned me.
There's guys like that, and there's guys like this, but
He had a big Italian wart on his ass.
some guys are encouraging the young guys. I try to be very encouraging.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can kill it out here, blah, blah, blah. But some dudes are like, you know, they're fucking jerk-offs. You know what I mean?
But that's exactly right. You got to be nicer to the younger generation because you never know who's going to have what or who's going to be able to help you when they all of a sudden surpass you because that's just the way it is.
I wish
The
in
younger
the
guys go
industry,
past you.
like, and in the industry, how much time you got, dude? If you want to go through accolades and shit, you know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, you know, contractor of the year. I was rising star in this big organization. I was Philly Magazine's plumber of the year. Like all this cool shit. And it's like, I was just this jerk off, funny, goofy, pothead motherfucker that spills bourbon on his lap.
That's good, clean fun.
I was this in my early 20s and shit, and some guys treated me like I wasn't going to be shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Look
even
at
to
me
this day.
now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
I wish I thought like that about comedy because there's so many people I called a faggot.
Yeah, exactly. And that was
backfired.
That was the thing. It was like you always wanted to be nice to the younger dudes in
Not me.
comedy, man. I was always nice to them. I'm always like, these young guys, whatever. I was always nice to them because
I'm
you
nice to
never know
people
when
who
they're
are
going to help
cool.
you out, man.
I'm nice to people who are cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, nowadays it's different because you got those younger guys that just grew up with this fucking
Know how to
social
make
media
reels.
shit. Yeah, exactly. Suck at comedy, but great at making a fucking reel.
Yeah.
And they could get about like 20,000 eyeballs on it, you know, and they're fucking assholes.
So
like the complete assholes.
So plumbing's the same way, right?
Yeah.
The internet, the reels and stuff, There's plumbers that are only have good companies because of that. Like before, when we were just working and word of mouth, I never advertised in my life. I don't even have a website.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I do.
You do now?
Yeah. Well, I have a Workforce Titans website before I have a plumbing website. I don't even have one. Now, some guys would not be successful without TikTok and all that.
I know.
You know what I mean? Without brand deals, and it did, even in the plumbing industry.
It's crazy. Dude, there's so many people. I got a couple friends who send me guys that do construction reels, and you look at it, I'm like, this is a studio. You see those guys? They'll like do work and show you how to do it in a studio. I'm like, it's not even a fucking house.
Fucks. Oh,
Yeah, I would love to go.
They're like trying to dirten up 2x4s to make it look old. I'm like, no.
I would love to go
even think
in
about
right
that.
now on some fucking Philadelphia.
Have at it.
Yo, wouldn't be shit. Don't know what they're doing.
Listen.
But they're really good. They're really good at making this shit.
That's fucking insane, man.
Like
And
they're really good at internet presence and stuff like that.
that's the
you
thing.
know?
And I would never think that would bleed into even like blue
dude, now it's
collar
like
and
I was telling Danny, I might use podcast money to buy some meta glasses and film myself doing electrical work.
You might as well. I mean, if it's gonna fucking further your construction
But
career.
then you got to risk guys walking in and watching me saying, "Fucking look at it."
Yeah, the dudes I roll with still would be like, "What are you fucking gay,
Of course
dog?
they
Like,
will,
what are you
yeah.
doing?" Like, I still roll with like real dudes, like,
Yeah.
But there is, man. There's money out there. It's crazy.
But that's the thing. It's
you know.
like you just said, that older generation.
Look, they're bringing up your deer hunting.
and it's in your fucking.
My bad.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah,
ADD's
exactly.
kicking.
Yeah,
Is that what you're?
He's a deer hunting guy.
yeah.
That's what I saw because I
You're
met
a deer
him.
hunting guide? Is it, what,
No, guy.
Oh, just
No,
guy.
guide. I don't
I
want to
met
deal with
him
anybody
doing a
else.
show. What was it? It was a pizza place, Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
And he
There was
went up,
some
and I remember
fuckhole
he
in
was
this
like,
one.
"What are we
The guy's
doing?
a nice dude.
What are we even doing here?" I was like, "I like that guy."
Because there was people eating on the other side while we're
Yeah.
just and the dude was a nice guy, okay? He really was. He was a big comedy fan. But you don't have to have a show everywhere just because you can. We're sitting there like waiting to do the show, and it was delayed because he goes, "Oh, people have finished up eating."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What the fuck are you
It's like,
talking about,
I'm
man?"
talking about my girl's tits and some ladies eating like fucking Clams
exactly.
Casino. Food
We're
was
doing the
banging.
worst fucking shit.
that's
and
hilarious.
like, by the time I got
are we
up, I'm like,
doing
"Oh,
here?"
fuck this shit," and then I just did
He
whatever I
immediately went
wanted.
up. He's like, "What am I even doing?"
I was
I
like,
like that guy.
and I was like, "What
It
are
was
we
me,
doing?"
him, Drew Montana,
Why-
and Allie Mae. It was
yeah,
like
that's
just
right.
the worst fucking four psychopaths.
Derelict fucking Allie Mae still working off a fucking heroin hangover and shit.
Yeah,
like
she's
she
like, I
was
just woke up in my trunk.
Yeah.
I fucking.
She's wiping blood off of
She's
her
the chick
nose.
you met her at Don't Bomb. That's her.
she's
the
hot,
best.
dude. I'd bang her. Yeah.
Allie's great. I love Allie. She's a boss.
Yeah, dude. I'd smash.
She
One thing I
rules.
always loved about Allie was because even when you met her, like you could tell this girl is not going to be one of those hot fucking girls
Annoying.
in comedy. Yeah, that's going to annoy you. She has been through whatever the fuck she's been, and she's a balls to the wall. That's why I always liked her.
Yeah.
And her
I thought she was great,
insane. Her
She's like
insane off
spraying
the wall
Febreze
shit.
on herself in the,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
parking lot.
That's called fucking trailer park perfume.
yeah.
Like
I
that's
like it.
and like you can't not like her.
Yeah,
Like she
she's
could
the
be
best.
a derelict and whatever, but she's very likable.
I got the same thing, and I went up to her, standing next to that dude who I think hates me, and I was like, "Yo, you killed it up there." And I just like walking
Because
into the bathroom.
me and Drew Montana have a
Yeah.
show where we give a QR code out, and then when
Yeah.
they go on stage, you fill out a survey about the comedian, and I give $20 to whoever says the meanest thing, and this one guy just got brutalized.
What, the comic?
Yeah.
And then
Fucking
Allie was
hilarious.
on
but
it.
he thinks he's
thinks he's
very
the man.
arrogant, you know.
Well, why do you think I booked him? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And he got hammered out, and it was nice that she crushed.
Yeah.
Like he was supposed to be the best guy there. and he
Because
sucked.
we started the show because I'm like, I hate these fake confident motherfuckers. And I'm like, all right, let's see.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you have to stand here and have people read mean shit about you.
Yeah.
It's also so funny because if you don't kill with the first joke, everybody's face goes down and just starts typing.
Oh God, that is the worst, man.
gotta come
Yeah, you
do
should
it.
come do it.
I would love to. Yeah,
'Cause
just
you'll
watch my
spaz.
first joke
Yeah.
fucking
And-
bomb, and then watch everyone go, "Fuck this shit."
But it's great. You'll love the jokes. They'll crush you. Like
Yeah.
the bald
Oh, yeah,
head
yeah.
and shit.
Fun,
Like
yeah.
just the comedians are in the crowd and stuff. It's fucking good, man. Even
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
amazing.
a judge over there, and they're fucking
You're
killing me.
judging October 24th. Jake Matera, 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
me
that's
and Jake.
fucking
Oh, we're
amazing.
gonna tip the
Yeah.
stage, dog. They're gonna be crushing me and Jake up there. Bring it on,
I gotta go
pussies.
with a couple fucking 2x10s.
Yeah. Bring it on, baby. Yo, the gruesome twosome, dude. We're fucking.
I'm gonna have to Tiger Jack the stage.
Need some more support, bro. Yo, that's
That's
great.
perfect though. That's how
Yeah.
you fucking humble and arrogant comic.
That's
Yeah,
what
I think
that
that's
shit live
This is
happen and watch
genius.
them crush them a little
Because you
bit.
get to proxy bully somebody. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's kind of like us with Gaza, you know.
Yeah.
You have to use. I'm using the crowd, you know.
Yeah, we'll chill, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, everybody
No,
come
but at the same time, that's good to do. It is. You know, it's good to do.
Dude, I wish you were there. We did a show with this crowd. I forget.
They
need
had
that.
to be cleansed.
It's good to show who's boss.
Who put these babies over here?
It's good to show what could happen.
We did a show in Fishtown, like very hipster.
Yeah, yeah.
And somebody brought up Israel Palestine, and this chick got so mad. And I was with Ben Staub in the back. I was like, dude, don't do the N-word chant. They're doing it in the chat. They do the N-word wave. Come on, man. Horsing around. It's Sunday. Don't get the Italian excited.
Yeah, don't give him.
It's Sunday morning. I haven't even gone to church yet.
But he's doing Israel Gaza, and I was like, I'm going to do an Italian guy impression of going on vacation in Gaza.
Yeah.
And I was like, put these fucking babies here.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, what happened?
See,
Why
you
are these
be-
people
yo.
so upset? You got a nice beach.
Somebody did a lot of demo here.
Yeah. You see the way they put up this wall? No wonder it fell down. There's no
No
way.
footing, no rebar.
Yeah. Never mind an Israeli bomb. Jesus Christ. You step foot on here,
gotta
you drop
piss.
something, it's fucked.
So, dude, what's the biggest deer you ever got? You know?
The biggest one is up on my fucking wall right now. He's a big 8-pointer. I got a 10-pointer last year, but this 8-pointer was just an absolute fucking tank. He was wide.
Dude, Italians
he was
love it.
high. Oh, yeah, I love it. Yeah.
My boy, they fucking bird hunt. They fucking.
yeah.
So I had one Italian family I grew up with, and it's funny. Like, you go over there, there was like slices of lemon with your food, which was crazy to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I grew up eating Hamburger Helper and shit. It was the
Yeah.
first time I saw a steak that wasn't a hockey puck. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
And eating there was awesome. And they love it, dude. They were always fucking eating rabbit and shit. They
Yeah.
were always eating all kinds of shit they shot. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think it fell so far on the new generation. Like, it just so happened that I just took to it. I loved doing it.
Yeah.
I always loved hunting. Like, you know, but the newer kids, the younger kids, they don't do it. Well,
because they have phones and shit. They can't sit there and do nothing.
Exactly, man.
It's a rare talent. I can sit
Yeah.
on a plane.
No,
I can sit on a plane with absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
For 5-6 hours with my hands crossed like this in front
You're
of me. Like,
durable,
I'm good. Yo, same shit. Like, I'm telling you,
A couple weeks ago, he was like, "We're just durable guys."
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'm
that
like, "No,
time,
we're just dumb."
Yeah, that too.
all
yeah.
that time waiting for permits in my life and stuff. Like, I could just sit there in the city
Yeah.
of Philadelphia building for 3 hours. You know what I mean? And not
That's
talk
also
to nobody.
great, though, man.
And it's to
You
me,
do
it's,
great in prison.
to me, it's enjoyable, right? These kids, that's why they can't hunt.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying, because they can't do that. None of them can sit there without fidgeting,
Yeah.
or touching shit.
I mean, the thing
You know?
is that I fidget. Like, I can't, like,
No, but
fucking
you
help
know,
myself.
they're right to
jerking
the
in the
phone.
tree stand.
Yeah, I'm just like this, like fucking waiting. Sometimes I got to stand up because I have a bad
Yeah.
back, you know. So it's like,
But right
you
to the
can't help
phone
it.
is more what I meant. Like,
Yeah,
right
yeah, right there. It's like,
yeah.
but that's the thing. It's not even that though, man. It's like even the younger generations of guys who used to be tough, like
How old are you?
especially 36.
All right.
So like the guys who use like the Polish, the Italians, the Irish, all those fucking World War II fucking refugee seekers. You
people.
know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. They used to be tough, but they raised kids too westernized. And the West is great in certain ways, but in other ways it kind of pummels, like it crumbles every fucking bit of integrity that you have or
it's
toughness
true.
or
Yeah,
any
fucking
character,
pussies.
man.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Because, dude,
I can see the drop off in hunting death. My boy's our
Yeah.
age. I'm 40, he's same age, and same shit. He's like, dude, my kids, you know, he takes his one kid, but he has 3 kids. He's like, they don't want to go.
Because, dude,
He's
my-
like, I love shooting birds when I was 12.
You loved
10.
it? Dude,
He was like, I
nothing else
love
like it,
shooting
man.
birds.
Dude,
There's
there was
nothing
a
else
fucking
like it.
pigeon holocaust in my yard when I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a
Well, they
BB
were-
gun. I was putting them down.
Bang,
Dude, I was putting the
bang,
fuckers
bang,
a little
down.
different, than, you know.
I'm not gonna eat
Yeah.
them. I've told the story on here before. My dad's from Kensington, right? And he brought me and I met my older brothers when I was like 14, and he took us goose hunting. And he shot one, and I didn't know you were supposed to ring the neck. So we just ran up on this goose and started stomping it out.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, "What are you doing?"
You were supposed to step on them or you're supposed to ring them?
Spin 'em.
Yeah, yeah.
It
was
then-
one of those two things.
But then me and my boy got into archery like fucking 9 years ago. He's like, dude, let's
that's
get
great.
compound bows. We did it. It was fun. We did a boar hunt, and that was fun. And then we
that's
went.
cool.
We tried to go deer hunting the one time, and dude. 20 minutes in, I'm like, yo, send me a picture of that pussy. I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I couldn't sit still.
ADHD ass dude.
Yeah,
you know?
I can't even do a podcast.
Dude, that's the thing.
Put me in
Being
the
out in the
woods.
woods with ADHD is
Yeah.
fucking rough, man. Because
I'm
I'll
just
just be
getting
sitting there
chubbed
like, what the fuck, man?
See, I only went out once. I went hunting turkeys one time, But I'm cool, baby. I saw a bear, saw everything. I didn't see
Yeah, that's fun.
I didn't see a single turkey.
Do you do bow or
Just bow, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I use a gun every now and again, like when it's fucking. But I love using a bow.
he hunts with a gold-plated Glock?
You're not supposed to hunt with a 45. What do you mean?
The deer hears his bracelets
about, yeah.
clinging.
Sit there, just wrap fiber wire around my wrist and go, and just fucking straight go.
Yo, you definitely gotta legs around, and you gotta arch your back, bro. If you want to take, if you want to send them to heaven, you gotta arch your back.
I'm picturing you in a real tree tracksuit.
I picture
with a skelly on.
I
With
picture
real
them like this, like in the mirror, like throwing the eye black on. Yeah.
Wrapping the fiber wire around the deer's neck, whispering in its ear. Tony says hello.
That's the deer's like, who the fuck? He looks like an actor in like a army movie from like the 90s. Like, you know what I mean? Like the third guy. Yeah, not the star, not the second guy, like the third dude.
The one who dies first because he's too rambunctious. Yeah.
Or at the very end, you're like, how'd he make it?
Yeah.
You know?
You're the guy who suicides by cop for PTSD. Putting his wife through drywall.
I can't do it, man.
Shut the fuck up about politics, bitch.
We came here, we got spit on, and this is what I fought for.
They think you're a cop in New York, right? You get that a lot?
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got the look.
Yeah, but,
You have a
but
cop
that's
head.
the fucking thing, right?
Yeah, you got cop head, bro.
Yeah, cop head.
But that's the thing. A lot of, like, because I grew up in Jersey, but my dad's family is all from fucking Manhattan when it was all Italians, right? So that's where the mixed accents come from. So what happens is that this accent doesn't really live in Jersey. That's not where it started. It started in New York, and everybody moved from New York to fucking New Jersey.
Yeah.
So then the accent migrated. So when people who are not from New York City, that live in New York City, that think they are New Yorkers, that are from Ohio,
Like, the real ones are,
they're like, oh, that's a Jersey accent. And it's like, I just go, yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
It starts, that started from the Dutch.
South Jersey is
Philadelphia.
like that from Philadelphia.
That's right.
Yeah, New Jersey's a toilet, right?
Yeah.
Fucking New York shits on it. Philadelphia shits on it.
That's what it is.
It's both just, people that
It's
want
got
to live
wild,
around white
though.
people.
Exactly. It's everybody that moved from those
Philly
cities to there, and they just populated.
That's the real Underground Railroad.
It really is.
Italians
Yeah.
to Jersey.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's it.
Jews, like Jews took over Cherry Hill and shit. It's the same
Well, they
shit.
called it fucking Bloomfield Avenue because all the Italians, when they came from New York, they settled in Newark, Bloomfield, Montclair.
Yeah.
They called it Guinea Gulch. That's why they called it that,
I like
because
that.
they all went up Bloomfield Avenue and they just never left that street. Well, now they did. But,
Eventually they all
now
leave.
they're gone. But, you still see the remnants around. And there's one restaurant that's still in New Jersey, in Newark, that's full town. I never say the name on
the
here because
rest
I
are
don't
all
want anybody to
fucking
go.
kebabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's when you find a good spot, you can't tell nobody.
I don't want to say nothing.
How many
I thought I was
kebabs-
the man at Angelo's because there's this place in Angelo's in South Philly, and it was Sarcone's Deli first.
Yeah.
And I used to go in there. Then when it's Angelo's, I was like, yo, I know something nobody knows. This place is incredible. Yeah. And then boom, once it took off, it's like now you can't even get in there.
It's
that fucking heat Portnoy came down the highway. And
first it was Action Bronson.
Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please
Jay
don't.
Flowers, you're good, dog, I think you answered me.
Please list what tubs?
Yeah. He was a late, got sent out late.
Yeah.
There was something up with his
actually,
shit.
we should. Hold up. I'll read them out. Go. Keep talking. Let me find this.
Yeah, Jay
list of
Flowers is
guys
good.
you sent me.
Well, the fucking restaurant that I was talking about, you know who stopped there? The fucking douchebags from One Direction. And they put it on their Instagram. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Yeah,
what are you
scumbags.
doing?
Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, because only the locals pretty much know about that place. And and I'm sure they own the building. And so they pay no rent and everything. The overhead's still cheap there. Yeah. But then those cocksuckers made a giant fucking video on Instagram. And I saw it and I'm like,
well, then quality drops.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what happens, man.
We went to
That's
a real
right.
old school place. Me and my wife. I was at the Meadowlands, and I'm new to New York. I've been there. I was there when I was 5. I was on the Geraldo
I brought him up
right?
to do,
but he brought me up to do
rap.
the Lewis thing or
and
whatever.
he was like, I haven't been here since I was 4.
Yeah.
Wow,
I've been to New York 2 times.
Yeah.
besides the time I was there as a kid. I always feel like the Ninja Turtles are right around the corner. I hate New York, right?
Yeah, I hate it.
You know what I
Also,
mean?
the first time we're going to do rap, and he sends me a fucking shopping bag full of cash. He had 10 grand. He's like, I want a Rolex. I'm like,
I
you're
knew
the only
I
guy
had to go
going
get a
up to do
Rolex,
rap
yeah.
that's trying to get a Rolex.
And then when I went out with my wife and kids, we got the penthouse in the John. They upgrade us. They were like, yo, you paid the most for a room. Here's the penthouse.
Amazing.
Boom. Then I bought a Rolex, and then I went and did the Chick Shannon show.
Did you when you bought did you go to the
The
Chinatown?
district. No, the Diamond District.
Oh, the Diamond.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went. Yeah.
Like there's a couple dudes I follow. I wound up with some dude that like
They have
he's
a
not really
network,
on there.
these
They have like a
guys.
network.
Yeah.
These guys.
Yeah.
And
Those are the guys that take the tunnels in Brooklyn.
yeah. I just knew who had real watches and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And the one I wanted was like hard to get. You know. So
Shit.
I got it. But yeah. There was a place, and it was cool. It was like family run, definitely. And then I saw they had an Instagram. I don't remember the Instagram, but he was calling himself like the king of mozzarella or something. But we stayed.
I know who you're talking
But we stayed at the
about. Yeah.
Meadowlands, and it was real close to there. It was like as soon as you get on the highway, whatever. It was like a real close place, and they were having a Frank Sinatra guy. They were setting up for the night. We went for lunch, and we just got like meats and cheeses and shit. Me and my wife love that, you know. So we got shit like that. We got we got a couple Peronis and shit. Like you know, we love eating good food.
Some super sad.
Yeah. So we fucked with that, and they were setting up for like Frank Sinatra to come in that
I
night.
wish they
like
would
a
stop
thing.
doing that.
What?
You know,
The Italians with the fucking
white, yeah.
No, with the fucking Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
I fucking had it with that.
Dude,
shit.
sometimes I like
But
it. 'Cause
they
it
were-
reminds you of like my aunts.
Yeah.
they were
my-
setting up for like a real intimate evening, whatever. But the food, it was like great. It was cool to see like a family-run spot.
Oh, yeah,
they were all
yeah.
super fucking North Jersey, New York, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, you know, making mozzarella in there. It was.
And that's
cool.
the thing
Yeah.
that I missed when I
Yeah.
moved to Weehawken. When I was in Weehawken, like
Just the way he
it's
says
all
Weehawken.
fucking-
Come on.
Yeah. When
I
moved
want to put you
Weehawken,
in a fucking Care Bear where I can just hit it and just hear the Italian accent.
Italian
Dollars.
Bear,
I just
wanna
plus
walk back.
tattoo on the
Dollars.
fucking arm.
This is my
yeah.
guinea bear. Come on.
We have tattoos, but it's just one. Yeah. It's just
What
one
are we
tattoo.
doing here?
Yo, real quick, we hit an hour. Let me read out these names. Andrew
spooky.
Sinkowitz, Keith Scott, Stephen
Nah, I
Pope,
know that one.
and Benjamin Finley. Fucking hit me up. DM me, whatever. And let me know. Because you guys put in shirts with them. We didn't get any money. And we ain't running a fucking charitable
Yeah, but
organization over here.
we have the shirts.
Yeah, we got the
ordered
shirts.
All them Johns. The rest.
So Slav Italians have the only favorable stereotypes. Yo, pump your shit. We hit an hour. You down to chill for the Patreon? We got another hour?
What's that?
Can you chill for another hour?
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
Patreon?
I'm here for as
All
long
right,
as
pump your
fucking
shit. Let's do it.
Follow me on Instagram at @Uram. Follow me there. I got all the stuff out there every Thursday at the Grizzly Pear, so come through there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, come through there. Sure, there's other dates I got to post, but I'm
Post
no
it.
good with this shit.
Have me up at the Grizzly Pair. I'll come up
Dude, yeah,
there.
come
I'll do
through.
some backflips.
We still don't know
Make
how
some
to.
people angry.
I still don't know how to do anything. So you're good. I don't know how to like our Patreon and shit.
Yeah,
I
Patreon-
never know what Danny's doing over there. I have no idea how any of
I
this
really
works,
got to get
so.
better. I got to
Yeah,
take a
you gotta
lesson
start
from
remembering
these
dates,
fucking
dude.
kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Numbers guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, join us at Patreon, patreon.com/fostercare. October 24th, me and Drew, Tubbs is fucking judging with Jake Matera. October
hell yeah.
24th, it's a Friday, 10 p.m. We're getting fucked up. Daddy's bringing a bag, all right?
We're gonna dress up like the natural disasters from fucking WWF, dog. We're gonna be in singlets,
The
earthquake,
Dudley
and
Brothers.
typhoon, baby.
We got that. And then next Friday, we'll be in AC. Tubbs, we're going out for Tubbs'
beautiful.
birthday. I'm gonna probably be doing a spot for fucking Donald Rawlings.
Yeah, we
So
got
come see the boys.
Yeah, boy.
Friday night.
Come watch me upset a bunch of old black people.
He's a Philly dude, isn't he? Isn't that where
No,
he
no,
started?
he's DC.
So yeah.
DC.
I don't know why I thought Philly.
Hey,
Why
he's
the fuck
man,
did I
though.
think Philly?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What else we got? That's it, right? We did everything. We love you.